My Airbnb guest used a legal loophole to steal my house. He didn't know I had a loophole of my own. In California, if a guest stays 30 days, they become a legal tenant. They gain rights. They cannot be removed without formal eviction. My Airbnb guest knew this law better than I did. He used it to steal my home. So I decided to steal his sanity. His name was Derek. He booked my spare bedroom for 2 weeks through Airbnb. Clean profile, verified ID, 5-star reviews. He seemed perfect. Quiet, polite, paid on time. On day 14, he asked if he could extend a few more days. His new apartment wasn't ready yet. I said sure. On day 21, he asked for 1 more week. I hesitated but agreed. On day 31, everything changed. I knocked on his door to discuss checkout. He opened it with a smirk I'd never seen before. "I'm not leaving." I laughed, thinking it was a joke. "I'm serious. I've established residency. Look it up. You can't remove me without a court order. That takes 6 to 12 months in this county. Thanks for the room." He closed the door in my face. I called the police. 2 officers arrived, listened to my story, and shrugged. "It's a civil matter, sir. He's been here over 30 days. He has tenant rights. You'll need to file for eviction through the courts." They left. Derek watched from the window, smiling. Over the next week, he changed the lock on the bedroom door. He ate my food from the refrigerator. He used my Netflix account. He told me to keep the noise down because he was trying to sleep. In my own house, I hired a lawyer, $800 for a consultation. She explained the eviction timeline. 3 months minimum, probably longer. Derek could drag it out for a year if he wanted. Then she said something that changed everything. "You can't force him out, but this is your primary residence. You have every legal right to continue living here. You own the property, you have keys. There's nothing stopping you from being present in your own home." I understood immediately. I couldn't kick Derek out, but I could make him desperately want to leave. That night, I unlocked my own front door at 2 a.m. I set up an air mattress in the hallway directly outside his bedroom. I brought a portable speaker and a playlist of Italian opera. The music started at 2:15 a.m. loud. Pavarotti shaking the walls. Derek burst out of his room screaming, "What are you doing? Living in my house. Problem?" He called the police. They came. They saw me lying on an air mattress in my own hallway. "Sir, this is his residence. He can be wherever he wants in the common areas." They left. Derek slammed his door. The next morning, I cooked breakfast at 5 a.m. Not eggs. Surströmming, Swedish fermented fish. The smell is so powerful it's banned on most airlines. I opened the can directly under his door. Derek vomited in the bathroom for 20 minutes. I invited 3 friends over that afternoon. Large men with loud voices and louder motorcycles. We watched football in the living room with a volume at maximum. We cheered. We shouted. We stayed until midnight. Derek pounded on his door demanding quiet. I reminded him that quiet hours weren't legally enforceable in a private residence between co-tenants. Day 2, I stopped wearing pants in common areas. California law doesn't require clothing in your own home. I walked to the kitchen in my underwear every hour. I made eye contact. I said good morning. I practiced my trombone, badly, for 4 hours. I disconnected the Wi-Fi router and hid it in my car. I removed the shower curtain from the bathroom. By hour 48, Derek was sitting on the front porch with his suitcase. "I'm leaving. Just stop. Please, I'm leaving." I watched him load his car. I watched him drive away. I changed every lock in the house before sunset. The Airbnb listing is deleted. The spare room is now a home office. I installed security cameras and a lawyer's number on speed dial. Derek thought he found a loophole to steal my house. He didn't realize the loophole worked both ways. He had tenant rights, but I had residency rights, and I was willing to be a much worse roommate than he ever imagined. Sometimes the law protects the wrong people, and sometimes you just have to make them regret it.